I'm a little tired of crawling around under the car, welding at weird angles, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different. The headlights I've been running on this car are the original sealed beam headlights, and I don't know if they both work or not. They're sort of a mismatched pair from the big Healeys. Like, hey, this one works, but that one doesn't. Hey, I'll take that one and swap them around. Anyway, I have two seal beam headlights, and I thought it would be a good idea, since the plan is to drive this all over the place, is to have headlights where I could actually swap out the light bulb if it stops working. So I'm not stuck in the middle of France and have to order a seal beam headlight from far, far away. I can just go to actually the grocery store in some cases and buy the little replacement light bulb that's pretty standard. It's H7s, I think. This guy anyway. H7s, H4, I don't remember. So I ordered new headlights for the Sprite. So we're gonna go ahead and try and install these. I'm excited about having brighter lights. I remember when I first started driving, I was working at a golf course, and we would get up incredibly early and go to the golf course and change cups or mow greens or whatever. And I remember driving early in the morning on these old seal beam headlights, and it was just impossible to see. I know I have to turn up there somewhere, but I can't see where the turn is. And so having good quality bright lights is going to be a nice thing to have. So I'm going to take these old ones out and put in the new ones. Let's get at it. Oh, in the meantime, there's also this rubber thing that goes on the back. It seals it up, keeps the water off of it. And I went ahead and got a new rubber gasket to go around there. Though looking at it, these gaskets don't look too bad, but new ones are always better. All right, that came off way too easy. I'm doing this because I didn't want to crawl on the ground. Guess what I got to do? Crawl on the ground. This is just a generic seal beam. It doesn't even have a manufacturer name on it. How funny. Oh wait, is that something? TS. I don't know what TS means. And this one's called Neolite. It has H4 in the middle. I guess that's the light. My rubber gasket looks pretty good. I might just leave that one in place. Looks like I've been in here and worked on this. This has all been sandblasted and painted already. Let's see, the adjustment screws. Where'd that part go? The adjustment screw is missing everything, so I'll have to find that. There's supposed to be a little plastic plug that goes in here. I think that's where it is. Yeah, and then it adjusts. Let's see if we can find that. I think I bought one, but you know how that goes. To the parts bin. Isn't it nice when you buy parts and you can find them? I don't know when I bought this, but I'm so glad I did. Yeah, so I have the adjustment screws. They have a nice little package, new spring, new adjustment screws, and most importantly, this little plastic insert thing that clips into here, because the old ones get brittle and break off, and then your headlight flops around. They definitely don't like that at Control Technique. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. All right, those are gonna be hard to push in. They are the right shape though, which is nice. Let's see if we can beat on it and break it. There we go, one of them's in. This little thing has to go in there. I know it's black on black, sorry about that. It's hard to see. Get it lined up and beat it in there. And when it goes all the way in, there's a little relief in there and it lets it spread out a bit. There, just like that. Wow, this is gonna be awesome. I'm not sure what the little springs are for though. We're gonna have to figure that out. I guess it's just one spring. Maybe the one spring replaces this ugly guy. It's about right. It's about the right length. Let's do that. This looks like it's off a screen door or something. Kind of homemade looking. I love half of this stuff is flathead, half of it's Phillips. Lovely stuff. All right. Nice. This would make such a big difference. I'm gonna have to remember to adjust these before Control Technique. I actually had failed Control Technique with one of the big Healeys. I don't remember which one. The book, the owner's manual, or the workshop manual, I don't remember which. The driver's handbook, owner's workshop manual. Anyway, it said point them parallel. So I did that. Went to the Control Technique. They said, oh, your headlights are maladjusted. So, well, yeah, I followed the book. So apparently over here on the continent, they've changed things. For every meter forward, your headlights are supposed to dip. I guess it doesn't matter for every meter, but your headlights are supposed to dip, I think it's 5% down, something like that. It keeps the light from supposedly blinding the other people on the road. Forget the fact that these cars don't go out that much at night. You drive them in the summer and here, it doesn't get dark till 10:30, and that's way past my bedtime. Fantastic. How are we doing? Click. Nice. Over Thanksgiving, I got to go back to the States, visit my parents, see my son and stuff. My dad's not working on old cars very much anymore, so he's started giving me some of his tools. So I went through and got, enough to just fill up my suitcases to the maximum ability, maximum weight. One of the things I brought is this nice old pair of needle nose vice grips, and they are going to come in handy right now as we fish this little spring. Perfect. Wow. That'll hold it tight. I can tell that those are pointed way down. Gotta go in quite a bit as well. I'm just gonna eyeball it for now. I just want to get it put together. That looks okay. Oh, before I put that on, I had to check that it works. Look at that, headlights. And it's much brighter than that one. Don't you think? Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Wonderful. I'm going to save the spring and the adjustment screw for next time. Next time, whenever that is. I don't know. If these fall out, it's good to have a backup. All right, now on to light number 2.
If you liked this video, click the like button. If you want to come along on the ride, click the subscribe button. If you want Google to remind you every time there's a new video, click the alarm bell. Your support for the Austin Healey channel is very much appreciated.